In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm able to thrive in every recession. Recession-proof, guaranteed. If you're looking a way to not only just help you to survive the recession, not just this recession, but every recession, but also help you to thrive and have doors opening up for you that really there's no way that anyone else could really have those opportunities that you are getting. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also like this video. Let's get into the points. Point number one, I don't rely on the economy. I create my own economy. Before I became an entrepreneur, I had a 9-to-5 and I would have a job. I didn't really rely on the benefits from the company. I didn't really see, oh, what am I gonna get when I work for this company? I was really just very money motivated minded individual. I just knew that I wanted to increase my skill set in some way, or whatever it is that I was doing, to increase my salary and also to be able to have bonuses and commissions coming my way. I knew that I had to become a valuable asset for whatever company that I was working for, and that alone has helped to increase my income. And I remember one time when I was working at this particular job, I was able to double what I was making, which is the craziest thing ever. I don't think I even thought I could have the capacity to do that. So I don't think just by going in the entrepreneurial route is always the greatest way for some people. As long as you're good with money, you can do whatever the heck you want. Like if you're good with money, you can become an entrepreneur, you can work a 9-to-5, you can do whatever it is that you love to do. But I feel like most people, because they live a paycheck to paycheck kind of lifestyle, because they spent all of their paychecks. Till this day, I am a huge saver, but not only that, like I've learned to invest, so I know how to invest a certain amount of my income, being able to give to charities, to causes that actually are for real legit. In my mind, like I would think about, I worked so hard throughout those weeks at my job. Why would I want to spend it all? I couldn't really grasp why I would want to do that, because I knew financially that would keep me stuck. So I know I say a lot of this in my videos. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and what you do to invest. That's how, most people are able to get unstuck financially, is because they don't spend all they make. Like if we actually take the time to learn a new skill, to learn investing skills, we're gonna be able to little by little grow our wealth by either having a job or even becoming an entrepreneur. I feel like being an entrepreneur is really not for everyone. And it takes a lot of guts and it takes a lot of risk to become one, because you're not guaranteed a paycheck immediately. It doesn't matter what route career-wise we go into, as long as we are wise with our finances, we're able to create our own economy. We're no longer depending on the government. Because I remember like long time ago, around 2014, for the very first time I got laid off, I went into unemployment. I don't know, just the action itself really felt dirty to me. I didn't want to depend on the government, if that makes any sense. I just really didn't like the process at all. I'm like, how can people really live like this? I wanna build something that I truly love and I am particularly passionate about. Not just being passionate, learn new skills, learn to be able to learn how to actually build a business and know systems and know how to deal with people, because people have the money. So how do you actually communicate with them? Plays a huge part when you're in business, and not just in business, but also in your jobs. When you learn how to communicate with other people, I feel like you become far valuable in what it is that you're doing. And I feel like people skills will definitely help you to create the economy. And I'll elaborate more as you continue to watch the video. But people skills, man, if you learn those particular skills, you will never, ever be in need of anything, because it is through relationships that really help to open up doors for us. When recession comes or whatever the case is, the economy is bad, when you're not depending on that and you're depending on, okay, I am here now, what I can do is I can increase my skill set. When doors are closing for other people, doors are opening up for you, especially when someone has been out of work for so long. Like, how do you get back to the workplace? Is through relationships. Point number two is that I take great care of my finances, even during times of plenty. During times of plenty, what does that mean? When you're like balling, like paychecks after paychecks are coming to you, that's seasons of plenty. And sometimes we have seasons that aren't all that great sometimes. Peak times, you're making all the great money, but what are you doing? Are you spending it all? Are you kind of increasing your lifestyle a little bit? You know what I'm saying? What I'm sharing with you, like I do this as well. Like I'm still learning how to be able to not increase my lifestyle when I do make a lot of money. I challenge you to not increase your lifestyle, especially during this time of recession. Like we have no business to increase none of our expenses during a recession time, because those that do take that foolish route, it's gonna be very hard to come back up when the recession is over. A lot of businesses and a lot of people do thrive. They have a relationship with other people and they keep up with them, and they're not spending foolishly either. So that's why these businesses are able to thrive for a very long time and staying that way. The ones who are wise with their finances and aren't foolish with their spending, they won't break during a recession. Recessions are gonna happen no matter what we do. That's just how it is. It's always been that way. We wanna be able to prepare ourselves for every time a recession comes. Point number 3 is that I work with a spirit of excellence. In anything that I do, I don't really enjoy half-assing stuff just to get by or whatever. I like to go above and beyond in my work as much as to my capacity, as much as I can. I've always have done the opposite of what others are doing. I'm not a follower, and I don't think you should be one either, unless it is with a great leader that you obviously trust and they have results in every area of their life, not just in finance, and then their home life is not all that great. I wouldn't follow those people. I would look at what everyone would be doing and I'm like, I don't want that kind of stress. I don't want those kind of consequences. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna like save money. I'm gonna learn how to invest. I'm not gonna get into trouble. If you really take a look at what all the people that is around you, they're all doing the same thing. Are they not? Why? To fit in for what? You just wanna be broke? I mean, I'm just being real with you. Like, who are your friends? Like, who are you listening to? Who you're surrounding yourself with? Protect your mind, because this thing is super powerful. Sometimes it has control over our lives if we're not careful. Become a very aware individual. Don't blame anybody but ourselves for our circumstances, for our results, and also taking responsibility for those things as well. Having a purpose behind our work is working with the spirit of excellence. Point number 4, give generously. When I give, even if it's just like 10% of my income, I am never, ever in need of anything, especially when it comes to finance. When I first heard this message, it took me about 2 years. Don't do what I did. Don't be stubborn, please. Like, it took me 2 years to actually give, to actually have the heart to even think of someone else besides myself, because I was a very self-centered individual. Yes, I can go on and on, but this is not the point of the video. And so it just took me a very long time. But when I did it for the first time, I feel like when I did it, I was very angry of what was going on in the world. Like, I was at a business conference and they were just mentioning what was going on with like people from a different country and like children, and I just got angry. Like, I was not even crying. I was so mad that I decided, you know what, here. And I think I got my boyfriend involved too. He actually gave far more than what I ever did. I'm like, whoa, that leadership changed really how I saw as far as giving goes. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I couldn't stop talking about that for hours. Yeah, only give what you can, whether it's like 10% of your income. That alone right there, it's like a financial principle that will kind of increase your income. Yeah, kind of weird. It's like a supernatural type financial thing. I really recommend it, but not just even that. You become actually very attractive and then your income starts to grow. So, I think I like that route. Or just your time to volunteer. I am not a volunteer type gal, but if I did, I want to be in that situation, and I don't know, it just changes who you are forever. And I feel like we are so blessed comparing to what is going on in other countries or even in this country. And so when we actually see with our very own eyes, it changes who we are, and we become more of a grateful individual for everything, every little thing. Even if it's just like a warm bed. A lot of people don't. The moment I started giving out of anger, I started to actually now give like, wow, I'm really happy I get to do something like this, even if it's just a little bit, like 10%, which is nothing at all. If we have the mindset of, no, I'm not gonna give because I need to take care of myself, then we're constantly going to be in the need of something all the time. So if you're tired of constantly needing money, why don't you give 10%? See what it does for you. And when you do give, make sure your heart is in the right place. Don't give grudgingly like, oh, I have to give to whatever. Now, oh man, this is not a religious message, but I'm not talking about giving to a church I'm actually talking about a real cost. So if you don't know where to give, there's more information below this video in the description on where you can give. Even if it's just 10 bucks, man, like that's nothing. You're gonna be fine. If anything, you're gonna be more than fine. Start there. I believe 4 to 5 years since I've been given to this particular cause, and it's a legit cause. It's not anything that's paying someone's jet or someone's salary. 100% of our donations go to this particular cause. And again, every project, every nation is below. Check it out. Give cheerfully. Make sure you watch this video next. In this video, I'm actually gonna tell you how I was able to save $30,000 in a year. If you want to know how to be able to do that and things like that, the more information is in this video. So again, thank you so much. Or actually no, it's right here, sorry. More information is in this video right here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Any takeaways from this video alone, please, and let me know. See you next week. Love you.